Moving on to the second on the programme, race number 2, Class 5, 1,800 metres, though we get up for our second contest. Righteous Mate, Class 5 for the first time, so down in class. He's down in trip as well. Indigenous Star runner-up over the mile last time out behind Money Winner. Young Glory, 5th last time out, goes up in trip again in that Money Winner race. Me Blanco, a last start winner on the all-weather. That was over the 1650. Dazzle Winner was 4th over course and distance 2 starts back. That was in October, well beaten by Clement Legend last time out. Proud Sky's a 2-time course and distance winner. Sweet Bean, a 6-time winner over this trip. And Sincere Horse now with the withdrawal of Triumph. Is the bottom one there. Keith Young will ride from barrier 4.
Fortune Patrol, Proud Sky and Dazzle Winner have all had another trial since their last start leading into this. There's not a lot of foreseeable pace in the race, which does make me ponder whether there might be a few tactical changes because there's not really a noted leader. Young Glory has gone forward in the past. He's also run some nice races from the back. So this is a real variable speed map for me. It is a long run down the back stretch. I think potentially it could be a little bit better than slow.
The horse coming down into Class 5 is Righteous Mate. He's been running not bad races in Class 4. He goes okay here this morning. And he's really a real fit horse coming into this. This will be his sixth start this season. Indigenous Star always works well in the morning. His problem is he's only a 1-time winner from his 26 starts, but there's never a problem in the mornings. He's always keen and goes pretty well. You can see another nice piece from him here as well. The other one we're going to look at here is Proud Sky, another one that's been working pretty well recently. But again, he's not a prolific winner either, this horse, Proud Sky. We'll have Joe Moreira from barrier 12, but his work's been okay.
All right, we'll come back to him in a moment. We'll start off, though, with Indigenous Star, Young Glory and the Invincible, who I suppose from barrier 1 is a chance to roll forward as well, if could give Young Glory some competition for the lead.
Yeah, if you go right back through his form, the Invincible, you can pick up a race where he ran a nice placing in a forward position after midway. From barrier 1, I'll sneak him into the tips. I think Young Glory's a chance as well. I tend to think they probably will roll forward as the speed map suggested. But I think Indigenous Star, if he can't win this race over 1,800 metres, I'm not sure if he's going to win another one because this is tailor-made for him. As Paul said, he's ripe, fit, he's going well, potentially... I think he'll get the speed that he requires, or at least a strong enough tempo. We're on the A course. There'll be plenty of track to use. So for me, he clearly gets a chance here.
He definitely gets his chance. I've got a couple to beat him though. But
yeah, but well, fair enough. When was his last win? Last season. So yeah.
He places enough, but yeah, just that definitely. 1 from 26 as far as the win line is concerned. Fortune Patrol, and again, Indigenous Star.
Yeah, no, this is the one I like, actually, Fortune Patrol, because he's coming up to 1,800 metres for the first time. He's by Rip Van Winkle, so he'll really be suited that step up and trip. He's only had limited 16 starts now, and this has been his best run here since he's got here. This will be his 5th run this season, so I'll take a chance with him. I thought he hit the line well.
Yeah, I've got him in as the Quinella, actually. I just think the superior fitness Indigenous Star might be the difference. He obviously came here too highly rated, Fortune Patrol, because he's now down to a rating of 36 and just starting to become competitive.
All right, OK. Me Blanco brings winning form to the table. It was on the all-weather, though, over the 1650, up to the 1,800 metres. A trip he tries at Sha Tin for the first time.
He does. The surfaces are concerned. 6 runs on the turf at Sha Tin, 4 runs on the turf at the Valley, and nothing from either track. It's all been on the all-weather. So take him as you wish.
Yeah, exactly. I think the key to him is that he's now found a bit of form. So he's got a new trainer. Paul O'Sullivan's got him now. And he won well enough there. I've got him on a very minor line.
Yeah.
All right. But, yeah, all the win and place so far has been on the dirt. Proud Sky, looking at him trialling on the dirt as well. He's a 2-time winner. Joe Moreira rides from barrier 12.
He does. I don't think he's been in the best form this season, and the overall record suggests that. 7 starts for just a couple of fourths, but it's worth noting that his 2 wins in his career have both been at Sha Tin, both in this class and both over 1,800 metres. 1 for Joe Moreira. He's had another trial, so if he can offset the wide barrier, he's definitely a chance in the race, but you'll be taking unders.
Yeah, I agree. And he's working well, there's no question, but you have to take... He's come up favourite at this stage. So.
Yeah. He is as well. Otherwise, it's pretty open, Paul. You like Fortune Patrol?
Yeah, I've got him on top. Fortune Patrol, just up to the 1,800 metres was the key for me. He gets a nice barrier 5. Righteous Mate arrived in a rating of 72. He's now down to 40. Indigenous Star we talked about, and Me Blanco. 5, 1, 2 and 6, each way 5.
I've stated my case for Indigenous Star. I think he's an each-way bet in the race. Number 2, from 5, Fortune Patrol, 4, Young Glory, and 8, The Invincible. I'll bank of the 2 in a trio. I'll throw in Jolly Amber into that as well.
All right, 5 and 2, the numbers keep cropping up. I've actually put Righteous Mate, though, on top, Paulie. Yeah. I think dropping in class, up in trip, or down in trip as well. Hard to beat on that rating. Well, that's the first 2 races done and dusted. The feature race comes up as race number 5. We're still on the turf, though, for the third.